boy was born with scissors for hands, making even the simplest tasks like eating a meal incredibly difficult. He would often accidentally cut his own face. To help him, his father crafted a pair of real hands for him. But before he could put them on, his father suddenly passed away. The hands were shattered into pieces. Edward only wanted to touch his father's face one last time, but his sharp hands made his father's cheek bleed. From then on, he lived alone in the mansion. Until one day, a saleswoman suddenly barged in. Seeing Edward alone, she decided to take him home. On the way, Edward kept staring out the car window. It was the first time he saw the outside world. When they arrived at the house, he immediately fell in love with it. Following Peg's instructions, he walked into a room. It was the first time Edward saw himself clearly in a mirror. But when he tried to touch his cheek, he cut himself again. He looked away and noticed a waterbed. When he pressed it, a hole was poked in the bed. In his panic, he used a toy to plug the hole. When changing clothes, he accidentally wrapped himself up like a penguin. The saleswoman quickly stepped in to help him dress. At dinner, Edward realized he couldn't even hold a simple fork. As he lifted a small piece of food to his mouth, it fell. Peg encouraged him, so he tried to spread butter on the bread, and this allowed him to eat calmly. Soon, Peg did his makeup, making him look like a clown. As soon as he stepped outside, he saw someone trimming leaves. So he mimicked them and cut out a beautiful dinosaur shape. Peg's husband was amazed when he saw it and asked Edward to paint portraits for the family. At that moment, their son was about to help Edward clean his scissor hands.
No, that's a terrible idea, son. Go to the garage and get the oil can. We don't want him rusting up on us now, do we?
At a party hosted by Peg's family, the guests shook hands one by one, but stopped when they reached Edward.
Whoa, it's a heck of a handshake you got there, Ed. Harry!
Then he used his unique scissor hands to cook the meat. An elderly man walked over.
I have my own infirmity. Took some shrapnel during the war, and ever since then I can't feel a thing. Listen, don't you ever let anybody tell you you have a handicap.
Later, Peg fed him some ice cream. And soon all the ladies took turns feeding him different foods. That was the first time Edward ever felt the warmth of love.